Behold, and attend to this tale of a young child dwelling in a world of azure hue, where day and night all that meets his gaze is bathed in blue, both within and without. Truly I tell you, his abode is draped in blue, adorned with a small azure portal and a blue chariot. Verily, all that is tinged with blue for him, and likewise for all in his company. For none are there to heed his plaintive cry, I am steeped in blue.
Thralls! Balls! They're everywhere!
Thralls Balls, the World of Warcraft podcast with a dirty mind and a clean behind. Hosted by Bentolis, Gershom, Flurby, and Woolly. What's up, swingas? From the TBHQ in the grizzly lands of Wisconsin, welcome to Thralls Balls, episode 144. I'm Woolly, the king of bullshit and Destrolock, and here with me is Gershom, the sassy-ass beastmastery hunter. Bent is out of town, and Flurpy is also out of town, so it's the two of us today kicking ass and, I don't know, raise the roof for some shit. The roof is on fire. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hi, Gershom!
Hi, Woolly. So, did he die as well? Because you did not tell me that you were going to play the song. We talked for like 30 minutes before in pre-production. We were straight talking and you did not say that. So
I purposely
I heard you go hee.
Yeah, I thought I wanted to surprise you with that because I thought it'd be funny.
It did make me jump about 2 inches out of my seat. You know what else made me jump 2 inches out of my seat?
Would it be the wonderful news coming from a friend of ours?
Yes. Can I make an announcement?
You
right
sure can.
Yes, please. Craig, friend of the show, Craig, his wife. I'll leave her. I won't dox her. I won't say her name. I know her name. It's okay. Healthy baby boys have been born. Twin baby boys. Honestly, not a lot of details. I know, but just so happy. Craig is a daddy, so shout out to Craig.
Congrats, Craig. We're all happy for you.
Actually, everyone on this podcast is a parent now except for Ben, so he's actually...
This is true.
He's out of the loop. It's okay. Get to it. I think he wants to get... I think they're gonna get to it.
He mentioned something about that at some point or another. I don't know. They're getting married, I would assume, at some point, perhaps. So, I'm chewing on a zip tie. What have we been up to in WoW?
As for myself, not a whole lot. You know? Just clicking on gems, running heroics, running scenarios. And then on Gershom, like, doing what I can for money or whatever, and like trading post stuff, but really not a whole lot. It's that time. I know we have good news. We have good news coming, but it's that time. I'm stuck in a rut right now for sure.
It's a good time in the expansion to go to the server Moonguard, get down to the Goldshire Inn, stand on a mailbox, and make money. Just saying. Slash dance, and you get money.
I was gonna say I got 24K by filling out a few Paragon chests, but I mean, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. Well, for me, I haven't gotten my sub back up yet, but I did go. Apparently, I thought the trial only went till level 10 now because of the level squish. That's not true. Still goes to 20. So I didn't want to miss out on that evil fish. So I hopped on Mocha Nips, who is level 17, and I was able to get my spectacular Fishy. So I then copied Mocha Nips to them.
Isn't he beautiful?
Oh my god, he's such an evil Fishy. I love my evil Fishy.
He's beautiful and evil.
I'm considering using him as my main mount in the War Within, but we'll see. Like,
yeah, he's up there for sure. And now it says has dragon flying on it. Like when you click on the description, it's like has dragon riding, which is going to be sky riding, obviously. So yeah.
Wait, does it work for dragon
flying?
I
don't think it works on dragon flying right now.
Oh.
But I think it says something when you hover over. I might have been wrong. It doesn't say dragon flying, but it says like some sort of like flying note or like something like there's something on it that makes you know that it's like a fly. It says like flying mount or something. So I think a lot of flying mounts are gonna have it.
I think there's only like 2 or 3 mounts that aren't going to be able to skyride. Like, so
there was a list of like 495 back of them. Like, and you had said, so when you got access to the beta, weren't you just randomly trying a bunch of them just to like see how they look?
I sure was.
Yeah, like, so you should do like a run through of like which ones, or you probably don't remember, but.
So real quick, I'll say all the old dragon mounts look spectacular. Even the low poly ones. Yeah. They look great on dragon.
So like,
dragon
like
riding.
so like Onyxia or like, wow.
100% recommend Onyxia sky riding mount. Now, as for the evil Fishy, I copied Mocha Nips over to the beta servers so that I could get that mount on the characters I have on beta. So I then hopped on Vestin, my warlock, although I might play Tokesh because he's already on Thrall in the War Within, but we'll see. So I hopped on the beta servers, and with the evil Fishy, I went flying around. When he does the whirling surge, for me, it's bound to key number 3. So where he goes quicker and then spins around and it uses friggin' 3 vigor. It looks so damn good on this fish. It just looks so good.
I just busted into like the biggest smile. I'm so excited.
I love my evil Fishy.
I am literally like personal life, like not too much to get into all the stuffs, but I am literally like crunching things so that I can buy the expansion next paycheck because it's pre-patch and then it's gonna be here.
Coming.
Like I gotta buy it now or I'm not gonna get it, dude. Like right now I'm crunching things. I might stop smoking weed so I can buy a video game thing. We'll see.
Oh, damn.
I know, right?
Well, that seems as good a segue as any to go into the WoW news, so here we go.
Time for WoW news, motherfuckers.
Swingas, I'm gonna tell you right now, something broke with the sound setup here, and I'm not sure what. So basically, I don't hear any of my bumpers when they're playing. Gershom does. I do not. So that's disappointing. So I'm able to watch the little timer on there, and when it's done, I talk again. Anyway, welcome to the WoW News section of the show. First up, we've got a whole bunch of stuff about related to the War Within Prepatch. Top of the list is pre-patch date, July 23rd, just like a lot of people thought. Hell yeah. Did you hear this already?
So that's a kind of a funny story. So yes, I did hear it in a roundabout way. So I saw it online, and then I saw it online on like Thursday night, and I was like, oh neat, that's so rad. So I went to sleep and I went to work, and on Friday, I listened to DNR. They were just joshing around. So they record on Thursdays, and they had not seen the announcement. Yeah, and or they had recorded on Wednesday for some sort of like personal problems or whatever. So like they did Wednesday, and so the announcement had not come out. And Immune said, "So I'm thinking like July 23rd." And I just laughed and laughed. So yeah, he had predicted it without predicting it, and then it was July 23rd. But I mean, yeah, definitely get back into it. But that's amazing. I'm so excited. So close.
I was so sure it was July 23rd because the splash screen says one other bit of news about the pre-patch. Radiant Echoes, that is the event that starts July 30th, so a week later.
Right.
And the splash screen said that had been data mined said starts July 30th, meaning we would see that before July 30th. And we were running out of Tuesdays.
I remember you throwing out a prediction, but was it the 23rd?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have to go back and listen. It doesn't matter. This is so exciting, though. Sorry, go ahead.
So launching with the pre-patch, this includes, but there might be more stuff that I forgot to write down. Skyriding, aka dragon riding, dragon flying. I forgot what it's called. Skyriding, warbands. I didn't see if this specifically said it, but it makes sense. Class changes, such as talents and stuff. So if on the 23rd you open your talent, your spell book, and you see stuff looking different, you open your talent tree and you see your hero talents in the middle. I would assume the changes for the class are coming with pre-patch, and if they're not, then they're going to come with when the game launches. And it's also bringing us the Visions of Azeroth questline. Basically, we're going to go through that. That will lead us into the Echoes event, I believe. And if not, it will lead us into the events of the beginning of the War Within. So we're basically going to be going to talk to people such as Illyria or Anduin or Thrall. I have not gone onto PTR and done this, just so you know.
I have a feeling
asking them about their visions.
I was gonna say that I have a feeling like the way Blizz is doing stuff right now, and this is no snot on Blizz whatsoever. I actually sometimes kind of enjoy the easy mode thing, like as a full-time mom and also a full-time employee out in the private sector. But like, I don't mind if this is just going to be a thing where you just go talk to everyone and get it done. Like, even if it is easy mode, I think, like, I don't know what to predict, but if it was, I wouldn't be mad about it. Like, what do you think? Like, I don't think it's going to be overly complicated, right?
Well, the event itself is Radiant Echoes, and that's different from the Visions of Azeroth questline. So I'm thinking the questline is the storytelling element of this, while the Radiant Echoes, which is basically there's going to be some bad shit to kill in various zones. That being the event, so I'm thinking the questline may lead to the event, or the questline may just lead to the beginning of the expansion.
Or
it's
like in
Dragonflight,
they did those. Oh yeah, like when we did like, oh, the primalists are involved. It was like,
Yep.
You had to go do those events in the area, so it'll be like void eruptions in like places or something.
Yeah, that's sort of been the standard for pre-patch events. Is I don't remember what it was like before this, but it's been like that since I think Legion. Legion was badass intro though. Like, you'd go to fucking Crossroads and there's a big portal and you kill a bunch of demons. Hell yeah. So, the Radiant Echoes event, since that does not start until July 30th, we will be covering that next week. Like, we're gonna break it down, what it entails, because next week's episode will be released the day before pre-patch comes. So, I don't know, that'll give you like a week to figure it out, and we're gonna break that down on the next episode. So a few other things that I did not, oh no, I did write it in here. If you were wondering, based on the mock-up from BlizzCon of the Warband character selection screen, well, according to an interview a few content creators did, I believe it was, with Sean McCann and one other person who, I'm sorry, their name is escaping me right now, because Sean is the one who said this, so I didn't write the other person's name down. I'm really sorry, other person. So he's a senior game designer, and he's currently in charge of Delves. He confirmed that there will be more Warband character selection screens. Personally, my hope is that we will be able to do things in game that unlock cool ones instead of just getting them all. I know some people would just want all of them to be able to pick. I wanna be able to play for them. Like, did you get this one yet?
That would be like a separate. That's like the difference between getting like, oh, I got a reputation mount as opposed to getting like a mount that drops. Like, it's the same level. Like some, you know, you can get like a pack of them, you get your reputation up or whatever, and you get all these backgrounds. And then there's some where you go do like a Uber event and you get the Uber fucking background. I think that's dope. That's a great idea. I like that.
Yeah,
I love it.
There will be more of them. I hope they I hope there are some that they want us to play to be able to get, basically. So, this next piece of news is a little confusing to me. I'm not sure why, but Blizzard has announced that if you have 2 Battlenet accounts, then they're both yours, and you have characters that you play on both of them, but you want to move one from one account to the other. They are getting rid of transferring your characters between Battlenet accounts as of pre-patch. The way they worded it kind of sounded like it's a permanent change, and I'm not totally sure why they would make that change. Because, I mean, okay, I have one, like, level 40 something after the level switch, or maybe even 30 lower, I don't fucking know. One little gnome priest named Baby Bowser on one of my other Battlenet accounts. I have no desire to transfer him over, but as of pre-patch, I'm never going to be able to again. At first, I was thinking that, oh, well, that's probably just some kind of technical thing, and they'll re-implement it when everything is settled. And I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. It sounds permanent. I'm not upset about it. I'm not in favor of it. I'm just confused. I'm not sure why they would permanently get rid of that. So
I have like a somewhat of an idea.
Go for it.
And only because we did something similar to this at my job. So my idea is that by eliminating like merges and extra accounts, like they're probably anticipating that some people are either going to take advantage and merge their account at the last minute, or they're going to like let these accounts sit, and I'm sure they will eventually be deleted. And I feel like in the long term, this might be a way of like reducing like people who have to monitor things, like people who have to do accounts. Like, I don't know, like it. So the way this ties into my job is like I'm sort of responsible for doing that. Like I have to move a bunch of like accounts that are like automated into like an area where kind of no one cares about them. Like I throw away a bunch of automated accounts like every day.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like I don't know, like it's kind of like a AI thing, like a human labor thing, but like yeah, I feel like it's just seems sort of like a consolidation effort in a way, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it sort of does. I'm also wondering if maybe this just occurred to me, if maybe it's cost of the service versus how much they make from it. I don't know. Business wise, right. That sounds like it would make sense.
Yeah, also.
Yeah. Well, whatever the reason, as of pre-patch, you're not going to be able to transfer characters between Battlenet accounts. So if you were thinking about it, your time is running out. Okay. Next up, we have a recolor of the mythic Fyrakk mount. So it's that sweet little owl you could get. It's blue. The recolor is blue, and it is free to anyone with a 6-month game sub, and you can also buy it on the store. I didn't look at the price, but I'm assuming $25 because that's what it usually is. And I'm curious what people are going to complain about the most with this. Is it because it's a quote-unquote lazy recolor? Is it because people are getting, that's just the mythic mount, and people are getting it without the effort? Like, dude, it's blue. You're going to be able to see they didn't do mythic, okay? Calm down. Or are they going to complain about the store / the 6-month sub itself? And if you ask me, complaining about buying mounts on the store is kind of because that can be a slippery slope that I think Blizzard has been navigating well enough. They're making their money without saying you need to buy this or you're not going to be able to do the content you want. I don't know. I'm just curious what people are going to complain about. I don't even let it bother me no more. It's just interesting. I don't know. I kind of want this. Do you do the 6-month thing at a time? I thought you did.
So I was for a long time, but with the whole single mom, baby daddy dipping deal, I've been on gold for a long time. No, I have not bought a sub in a minute, but this mount looks sweet.
Looks cool.
I like it, yeah, and I like the blue's my favorite color. Like blue and purple and all those tones are like my favorite. I think it looks really nice. And those people complaining about like I don't know. It's like I just feel like if you don't want to participate, then don't participate, right?
Yep.
I say that a lot, yeah. I have like a furrow in my forehead right now because I'm just like pinching my eyebrows so hard. Like, just don't. If you don't want to, don't do it. Don't make anyone else feel bad. Because I don't have it, so I don't know. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. None of this /spit nonsense. People are always gonna complain. It just is what it is.
I mean, we are in a lull in the season, so it's okay to kind of, like talk shit about people who suck or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, if you are an RPer, rejoice, because it seems like you're the only ones who might benefit from this. For some reason, Blizzard has gone and changed the starting zones for the allied races, but not changed the zones themselves. They have made portals to all of the allied races' starting zones usable by all of them. So let's say you made a Lightforged Draenei, and there's that gold teleporter thing in front of whatever the fuck that building is. Well, if you're not a Lightforged Draenei, you'll be able to see it now and go through it. I don't know why they did that. I also don't see a reason why not to. But our peers, this is rise up, because now you can have, I don't know, I wonder if a Blood Elf could sneak into Stormwind and then take the Void Elf portal. That would be interesting.
Something that just occurred to me why this might be in anticipation of. So, like, in anticipation of warbands, when everyone has collective currency and you might just be on one tune and you might want to go to, like, that other allied races merchant, just for whatever, like, I'm on this tune, I don't have to log on to the other one no more because of warbands. So I don't know, maybe just for like a commute easiness. I don't know,
maybe. I don't know, I think it's cool. I just don't get why they did it, but I also don't care, really. Okay, y'all, so it being that time in the cycle, as it were, we'll have more news when The War Within starts launching, and maybe even when Prepatch launches. But we don't now, and now we're gonna move on to the mixed drink of the week, bitches. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's time for the mixed drink of the week. Fuck yeah!
It's the mixed drink of the week, and before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody to please only partake of the mixed drink of the week, or any alcohol for that matter, if you're of legal age or legal whatever to do so. Furthermore, we're not responsible for any stupid shit that may befall you as a result of your own stupid shit. So we have been going through the various races in WoW that are playable, and been assigning them heritage drinks. This week, Gershom is up with the Vulpera, and you said it's the Dot and the Dolly. The Dot and Dolly, right?
Yes, so I did the Dot and the Dolly. And also, you, for the first time since you've been back, I feel like you nailed that mixed drink of the week.
Yeah, go a few weeks without saying it, and you're...
I know. I never got it. I never had it the whole time you were gone. So it takes practice, believe me.
I've been saying that shit for 3 years now, and goddamn.
and you go 3 months without saying it, it's just like zoom. It's like that's a non-core memory, dude. I am out of here. Bye. It's so funny. So yes, I did the Dot and the Dolly.
All right, I'm looking forward to finding out what's in that. Incidentally, I'm gonna just take this minute to announce the next mixed drink. The next mixed drink series. We're talking about it in our host chat because we're starting to run out of races to make drinks for. And we came to the conclusion that with the next mixed drink of the week season or series, whatever you want to call it, we're going to be making drinks modeled after the final boss of each raid in World of Warcraft in chronological order. Now, I know some came out like simultaneously, like isn't Blackwing Lair and Molten Core pretty much a lateral move? I don't know. They put whatever. We're gonna make it work. So of course we will be starting out with the raids from vanilla. So the first one up, and I'm not sure who's going to be doing that drink, is going to be Ragnaros. So get ready for that, y'all. Anyway, back to Gershom's drink, the Dot and Dolly. What do I think is... Okay, if I remember right, one alpaca was kind of cream colored and one was brown. So I'm thinking there's root beer in here because of the foam. No, I'm thinking there's cinnamon and Bailey's. So you've put 2 shots of Bailey's in a cup, put some cinnamon on that, and you filled the rest up with hot chocolate.
Is that it? That's your final answer?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Okay, so this is so weird, but that was almost something like what I did, but you're like on the other side of what I ended up doing. So it's really, I almost did like a root beer, like horchata drink for some reason, and then I totally did not. So what I ended up doing was the Dot and the Dolly. So I was thinking about being out in like the desert and being like a couple alpacas. And I'm like, oh, they eat like a lot of greenery, you know, like I started thinking like a cool sort of beverage, like a different, but not that I would give my alpacas alcohol, but if I was gonna, then I would give them this. I made a drink that was 1/2 Smirnoff Tamarindo Vodka, 1/2 Svedka Cucumber Lime Vodka, and then I added 2 ounces of ranch water, which is like a tequila seltzer, and then I topped it with a cucumber lime Gatorade.
I do believe that was the actual fucking name of the Gatorade, officer.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh, I fucked up! God damn it! Woolly fuck!
But no, I think in this case you would have had... No. I think you would have had to say the name of it this time. So, I'm sorry, you said Smirnoff, what kind of Smirnoff?
So it was Smirnoff, it was like Tamarindo Vodka. It's got like a Day of the Dead sort of skull on it. It's sort of hard to find too. So like if you can replace it with something that has like a chili flavor to it. This is basically like a chili, like a salty, like a spicy salty vodka. So like that's the flavor if you have to replace it.
So that is the Vulpera drink then. The Dot and Dolly. Have you drank it already or are you planning on drinking it here on the show?
I have been drinking it here on the show.
Well, over the lips, through the gums, look out, asshole.
Here it comes. Yes, it's so good. And
Dot
it is
and
cool.
Dolly
If I was an alpaca, and this was a salad, it'd be really amazing.
It also, it definitely works for Vulpera because, as you said, you went refreshing. You're in the desert. You gotta drink something refreshing.
Y'all, it's like 97,000 billion 0.82 degrees in Chicago right now. Please pray for us. It's so hot.
Dude, for real. as a meme put it earlier, and it's that same way in Milwaukee, as it was put in a meme, I'm going to repeat, it's so hot that Shrek is in my pants arguing with my ass over whose swamp it is.
Gross.
Crickets. So, next week, I do believe it'll be Flurpy that is up, but I'm going to have one ready in case he... we're not going to tell you guys what's going on, but he has a lot he's working with. So if he's not able to be on, I'll take over the drink. So, as we're going to just say real quick, what... Uh-oh. The races remaining for the mixed drink of the week are the Tauren, the Maghar Orc, the Draenei, the Kultiran, and the Lightforged Draenei. So, if he does not do the drink next week, I will be doing the Maghar Orc. Bazam. Alright, so we haven't done this in a long time. I think we're gonna do a draft. That's right. That's right. We're gonna do a 2-person draft. Here we go.
Thralls, balls, draft, everybody.
It's the Thralls Balls draft, y'all. So, it's usually more fun when there's more than 2 people, but it still works with 2 people, so we're doing it. And we are drafting our top 3 things about lore that we think Flurpy would know. And when Flurpy's back on the show, he's going to tell us how right or wrong we are. Okay, you can go first if you want.
No, I don't. Okay, I'll go first. But also, I think it'll be funny because we're going to make fun of Flurpy, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best part. Okay, so I'm supposed to pick something that he wouldn't know about or would? Or just
would.
Whatever. Would
that
know
he
about?
definitely would, yeah.
Okay, all right. Flurpy, should I tell why he should know it, or?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, all right. So here's an example. Okay, so Flurpy would know about Arthas Menethil and Taretha Foxton because on an episode I explained to him their relationship. I did. So if he doesn't remember, then that's his problem. He would know about Arthas Menethil and Taretha Foxton.
All right. My 101 pick is because this is sort of low-hanging fruit, and I'm trying not to pick obvious shit like, what is the capital of the dragons? No, this is pretty obvious, though. I do believe, and he should know. If he doesn't know, I'm gonna smack him. I think he knows what Arthas's horse's name is.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, it's just so... It's the kind of thing that I would be surprised if he didn't know, but then I also wouldn't be surprised because he doesn't pay attention to the story. He might not know where Invincible came from.
You wouldn't see that coming, never. Nope. If you got it right, you'd never see it coming.
Yeah. Oh, God. No, he's not invisible. That old joke, I forgot about that. How come you can't ever see Arthas's horse coming? Because he's invincible. All right, you're up to pick the next thing.
Okay. Flurpy could best explain the lore of shoot. I think he could explain the lore of a Death Knight really well. Yeah. Flurpy could nail like Death Knight lore.
The current playable Death Knight? And not necessarily the allied races, because they were just shoehorned in.
Yeah, just like current like Death Knight. Like when you roll a Death Knight now, like how it goes. I think he could do that.
I kind of want to... So, I don't know if I should actually pick this or not. I don't know if this is too easy or if it'll be too hilarious if he doesn't know. But he should know. I'm gonna pick it just in case. He should know who Arthas, as the Lich King, he should know who the Lich King's boss was.
He's so not gonna know it. I'm sorry. No, sorry.
It'll be so fucking funny if he doesn't know, because we were all there. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Who the Lich King's boss was. You're up next.
Okay, is this the last one? We each pick 3, right?
It can be, or we can go one more each.
Okay, so
do 4
I'm running
instead.
out of ideas. I'm just like,
Let's just keep it at 3 then. Let's keep it at 3.
Okay. So, oh my god, just someone edit me out. I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think of something from like a different expansion. Okay. Damn it. Okay, Flurpy, this is... So can I just ask him a direct lore question? Like, it just has an answer to it? Just like... Or does it have to be like a subject?
I actually ran into this problem when I was writing down my ideas, because I kept wording them as if they were a trivia problem.
Yeah, right.
So, like, for example, this is one I'm not going to use, but the thing I wrote down was, where did the Dreadlords originally come from? Instead, I would say, I think he knows where the Dreadlords originally came from, which is Revendreth, but I don't know if he actually paid that close of attention in that garbage truck of an expansion.
Yeah, so I just had like a quick, like a trivia question, but I didn't know how to tie it into like a general, like...
Well, what is it? Let's see if we can figure out a good wording for it.
I was just gonna say, like, what was the path in Hellfire Peninsula aligned with? I don't know why that came to me.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna write... what the Hellfire Peninsula Path of Glory is made of. That'll work. I mean, these will all sort of be like questions for him anyway, because it's gonna be like, do you know who Arthas and Taretha were? What the significance was there? What's their story?
He's not gonna know that. No. That was bogus of me to say that, but... Because we talked about it on an episode one time.
Then he should know about it. I don't know about it. Was I on that episode? Fuck if I know. We've made now 143 and a half because we're halfway through recording this. We've made 143 and a half of those things. Couldn't tell you. He was... Wait. No. She was the Sunwell, right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
Wait, Taretha Foxton?
Who? I'm thinking of someone else, aren't I?
Yeah, no. Okay, so really, Taretha Foxton was... Remember Thrall was like imprisoned by those humans?
Oh.
And so Taretha Foxton was like the slave family's daughter, and the mean man was like kind of violating her and stuff, and then Thrall was like, oh, I'm friends with her, but then like Arthas Menethil came on a democratic mission, and like he hung out with her too, so like, anyways.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah, I confess I don't know a whole lot about the Durnhold stuff. He's not gonna know that. That's funny as hell. So you know him. It's gonna be glorious. Okay, my last pick. This is another thing that if he somehow doesn't know is gonna be hilarious, but who doesn't know this? I think he knows what Malfurion's twin brother's name is.
Oh my god, if he does it, I'm gonna die. I'm sorry.
For anybody listening who may for some reason be new to the game, it's Illidan Storm Rage.
Why did you say it? Oh my god.
We just talked about Arthas and Taretha. So.
I know.
All right, so to recap, we have done all our picks here. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter episode, but that's okay. We were short on news. So, Gershom said Arthas and Taretha, the lore of playable Death Knights, what the Hellfire Peninsula Path of Glory is made of. It's bones, by the way, Draenei bones and skulls. I said Arthas's horse, who the Lich King's boss was, and what Malfurion's twin brother's name is.
Arthas's horse, you can't see him. He is invisible, by the way.
His horse is John Cena?
Yeah, you can't see him.
Ooh, we are getting remote answers in Discord from Bent for the draft. I know it was about lore, but I'll take it anyway. So, he says he thinks he knows that Flurpy knows the orbs hitting Fyrakk equal a wipe. He knows who the biggest piece of shit in WoW history is. According to Bent, it's Malfurion. And I don't have the third one yet, so I'm gonna just write those down quick.
If you get like a twin, like, is that like the twin shot, like double shot? Like, because we hit both twins in different trivia questions. Yeah. So we have Malfurion for one, and you had Illidan for the other one.
And I'm looking forward to what he says to that third one. That is really good timing from Bent. We're literally doing that right now.
Bent phoned in the episode, the boasty. It's not that short of an episode. We got an hour. This is a great time of season to have an hour, really.
It's about 42 minutes according to my thing here, but whatevs. It's long enough. Also, I'm going to point out here, Bent got on his phone to come into Discord and say that. So he literally phoned in his answer.
Bent loves
that's
our
hilarious.
show so much. Yes! Bent!
Oh, that's... Bent, you sly chuckle fuck. I don't know. All right, what's your final thought today?
Oh, wow. Something about chuckle fucking event. I don't know. I'm out there, dude.
Yeah. Was it a gummy or another thing?
It was a gummy. Definitely.
Yeah. Those are always easier on the throat. There's a joke in there somewhere. My final thought is I love my evil Fishy. He's so cool.
The evil Fishy is so cool. I will
evil fish.
I will echo your final thought. That
Yay.
Fishy is amazing. Yes.
Incidentally, I couldn't get the trading post to work for me on beta. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it's a bug or what. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and get on out of here. Feel free to follow us in the social places. On Twitter and Instagram, I am at Woolly08. Not sure why I said it backwards like that, but that's W, 2 O's, 2 L's, and a Y, 08. Gershom is at Hunter Gershom on Twitter, GERSHOM. Bent is at Bentolas_outlaw on Twitter, BENTOLAS. And Flurpy is, god damn it, at Fleecy the Flurpy on Twitter, FLEECYTHAFLERPY. Fuck you for making me spell that every time, Flurpy. God damn it. And the show is at ThrallsBallsPod on Twitter and Instagram. You can also email us with any feedback, jokes, fucking soup recipes, I don't know, thrallsballspodcast@gmail.com. You can leave us a review on iTunes, but Spotify Q&A seems to have gone the way of the dodo bird. It looks like they're implementing a new comment system, but I don't think it's all the way in yet. At least I can't see it on the podcasting side of the app. 2 other ways to leave us a review. Go to thrallsballs.com. The website looks like crap, and you can submit one anonymously. You can also join our Discord server from the website, where we have a separate channel for reviews. So, bye. We love you. Be good.